Hello. I'm gonna tweet about this really quick. Let's see. Did I pick the right time slot to do this? Oh. You know, maybe I should just play Shadowverse until people come. Let me see. Maybe I'll do that. Hold up. Is there anyone here? Okay. We might... Hold up. Let's see. Okay, wait. Let's see. Is there anyone here? If someone's here, comment and then I will stop playing Shadowverse. Wait, hold up. What is this? Whoops. I'll add text. Where is this? Hold up. Gradient, background opacity. Where is it? Where is this? What? Let's see. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna just be playing Shadowverse for a bit until anyone comes. So, we're just gonna do ranked for a bit, I guess. What's going on Twitter? And then if nobody comes, I will probably just not stream. Or, I don't know. Why do I have 3 of these? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not bueno. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I'm cooked. Let's see. I'm low-key cooked. Okay, we can do this. No. Yes. Yes. Hold up. Okay. Wait, I don't need to do that. Oh no. What do I do? Okay. Okay, we're gonna waste my Albert. It's fine. It's not fine. Amelia, save me. Please. I mean... I guess... This is not going good. This is... Okay. My hand is so bad right now. I'm so cooked! Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see! And then... And then... Oh my gosh, I'm so cooked. What do I do? We do this. I'm so cooked. Oh, my hand was just too bad this time. What do you mean I got 3 layers of usurpation? I don't need that much. Nobody needs that much. Oh my gosh, can I do anything? Can I do anything? Okay, we can do stuff. We can do stuff. I'll get rid of Olivia. And then since I got 2 of these, we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. I hate this. This is so bad. And then, oh shoot, that's not gonna work, huh? Well, I miscalculated. Oh, this is so bad. You know, good thing nobody's here because I'm doing very bad this game. I saw someone click and then leave. That's great. Now, if people don't like gather by like 11:30, I'm gonna probably just not stream. I'll keep my pictures and everything to myself. It's fine. Ah, not the freaking Twilight Dragon. Ah, yeah, it's over. Now you're here. Okay, wait. That means I can do something. No, wait. I have boots, necklace. Darn it. Okay, well, actually I can't do anything. Darn it! Oh my gosh. My hand was just too bad and I burned through all my evolutions too fast. It's fine. Oh my gosh, it's Sonia! Someone came! Hello! I just started another match, so after this match, I will give you attention. Sato. Sorry, also, I feel like my stream, from what I see, it's kind of like a minute behind her. I don't know. So, I'm gonna be slow reading comments, but you get to watch me play Shadowverse, so yay! Have you played Shadowverse? Oh my gosh. No, but I added some people on already. Like, wait. Sorry, I have to think. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Yes. No, I want to freaking... I'm like diamond right now in Shadowverse, right? So I could, like, if he streams, I could, you know, get on and punch him in the face, but... Let's see... No! I wanted to do Zirconia next. Well, I guess... What do? Do this. Darn it! That's incredibly unhelpful. Maybe I should have saved one of these until my next turn, but whatever. Ripperini, yeah. Let's see. What to do is probably Zirconia. I freaking love her. We love a queen. And then... What do you give me? Okay. Then I'm gonna do this. And then that. And then punch you in the face. I never really understood Shadowverse. I like... get it now. I played like the first Shadowverse a lot and I was really bad at it, and then the new one I kinda like, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of videos about Shadowverse. Let's see. Amelia. And then what do I want? Necklace or the blade? I guess that's not really the cards that I wanted, but I guess You're not dumb. Shadowverse is kind of hard. Especially this like new update is like really crazy. Things are weird here. Okay, wait. What do I have? Necklace, blade. I need the boots. Oh no, they healed. Stop healing. What does this do? Okay, wait, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I have to think. Well, let's see. I'm gonna fuse everything for now. And then... let's see. Okay. And then I want the boots. I'm gonna use the boots on... Ah! This is stupid. I did the math wrong! I hate this deck's so stupid, I swear. This deck's so stupid. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Ah, no. This deck, you have to like collect treasure and then like fuse them to different cards, and then they get stronger, and it's a pain. Okay, I can work with this. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I can't work with this. Another Amelia. Low-key. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Zirconia. I can't use her again because I only have one more evolution. Let's see. My hand kind of sucks. My hand kind of sucks. Okay, we're gonna just play these ones. And then... This is very dumb. Please bless my Tsum pulls. Oh, frig, is there another Twisted Tsum collab? A new one, it's the Glorious Masquerade. Ooh! That sounds fun. Oh no, my match is going so bad. I like just got to Diamond recently. Oh wait. Albert! Albert! Oh shoot. What do I do? I think I have to use this guy. Yeah, it's fine. Albert, you came too late. I'm just gonna heal, I guess. This is stupid. I hate it here. They already have, their evolution points, their evolve points still, and I used all of mine. Oh. Oh my gosh. Odin. I feel like I'm cooked right now. Okay, well for now I'm gonna do this. I can't do anything. Also, should I? No, I'll keep it. I was gonna say, like, should I just play my Zirconia even though I can't do anything with her anymore? And use my play point, but I'll just keep that play point, I guess. Gosh. Why are you here? I can't use you. Oh my gosh. Then I'm gonna waste my Albert. I'm gonna waste my Albert. Sad day for me. I feel like I should quit this match because I think I'm gonna lose. Waiting for a response. What happened? Okay. I promise that I'm good at Shadowverse now. I got up to Diamond, but I just got up to Diamond today, and then like Diamond's like brutal. Like kidding. Like once I get a Diamond, it's like, oh my gosh. Oh my god, yeah, I should just quit after this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. Oh no, is the lag bad? Okay. See, did you see that? I was at— see? I'm Diamond, I promise! I'm not outside. Catch me when I have like a whatever match win streak. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me change my thing. Okay. I will put the background music back on. Here we go. How's this? Okay. Now... okay, back to the original setup I had for this stream. You know, I like decided to have this stream at like 11 p.m. for me because I thought like that would be nice, like maybe best time-wise in general for people. Like I don't know if people like are in like Europe or, you know, in like the US. So I was just like, okay, if I make it like 11 Japan time, isn't that like early morning on Sunday for a lot of people? But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, would it have been better to make it like 2 a.m. on a Saturday night? I don't know. So I don't know. If you have a time preference for next time, let me know. But yes, now it's time for the rib report. And yeah, the lag is kind of bad today, so if I'm slow on picking up your comments, I am sorry. It's Monday! Oh, shoot! Oh, wait, you're right. I was thinking the other way around, because I was like in America for a month. So like when I was like in America, it was like I had to think like, oh, like Japan's a day ahead. So I was still like thinking like, oh yeah, like time change, everyone's a day ahead. Maybe on the weekend or Tuesdays, lol. Now it makes sense. So this would mean I'd have to catch people at like lunchtime or what? like before work kind of thing. Oops, I miscalculated. Anyways, well, my next concert that I'm going to is Chogakusei. So, yeah, I'll probably do a live report for that one. Although I'm not like a Chogakusei connoisseur, right? So I would just go and have a very shallow report probably. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop right in then to my pictures. So, oh shoot, why is this so big? What the frick? What the frick? Oh my gosh, let me change the size. Let me change the size. It doesn't need to be this big. Oh. Okay. This is, where was that? It was Yokohama Buntai. And Yokohama Buntai is a new stadium. It was like made in April this year. And it's like apparently like the Yokohama Budokan. So like, I didn't know that. I thought that was cool. But the stadium or arena, I guess it's not a stadium, but the arena is like very long. And I personally really liked it because like, I don't think there was a single bad seat in the whole venue. And like, since the arena was like so long, the stage was also huge. And it was like super immersive and like super like, this was like probably the most immersive concert experience that I had. Like, it also helped that my seats were like really close to the front both days, but I really liked the long venue instead of like the deep one, if that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, and then the next pictures I have up are for the exhibit. But I didn't go to the exhibit until the second day, but so I thought most people are going to like see the exhibit first before the concert. So we're gonna look at the exhibit pictures first. Here we go. So at the exhibit, it had all of his like previous live, like his previous concert costumes. And Rib has not had like a lot of concerts, right? So there were only 4 costumes because I think this concert was like his 5th one, right? Which is crazy to think about because I'm probably gonna talk more about this later, but like in general, Rib was like so good at like crowd work and just like a natural performer and everything. Like, I couldn't believe that he's done only like a handful of concerts, right? Because I don't know, he was just so good. I don't know how else to say it other than he was just so natural and so good at working the crowd. And like, yeah. These are his costumes. I wish I could have gone to these other ones, but obviously I was not living in Japan. But now I'm here. And then next in the exhibit, let's see what's next. Oh, this. They had the jacket art for all of his albums, which looking at him. Oh, and above here, above the jacket art is like a timeline of everything for his career. And so like all of this stuff, like the timeline and stuff, I remember it's like in his fan book, but it was like updated at the thing. He's the one guy that has done the least 5. So like literally it's like a waste of potential, honestly. But so yeah, up here is the timeline. And then halfway through the concert, usually for concerts, they have like an instrumental session, right? Where, like that's where like everyone, or not everyone, like the singer does like a costume change, right? And so they leave and then everyone just like listens to the instrumental and maybe they can like sit down and stuff. But this time in the middle, they like played like a movie, and it was like recapping all of like Rib's like achievements and the songs that were like posted and everything, and like it was so nice. Like everyone in the crowd, we all got like super teary-eyed watching. And then after, when like Rib came out and he was talking about it, he was saying like, oh yeah, like when he was like, I was in the back watching it too with you guys, but he was like, I keep thinking about like when I watch it, whenever I see it, like, oh, for each person that's like watching this timeline of like my career, he's like, I wonder if people were like, you know, remembering back when they were like middle school and like listening to me, or like maybe there were like things going on in their life, like specific milestones that they were able to like link up with like his music. And he was just like, he was like so grateful just for the fact that even he has that type of presence, and even just like one person's lives, like he was very much like the whole concert. It was like of course like the concert was like for him, like it's his concert, but like it was like also he really like thinks about like the fans and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he's like like in general, like the vibes were so good for the concert. Like all the fans were so great, and like everyone was like so warm, and just like there was so much love in the venue. But anyways, I digress. Yeah. Okay, next picture in the exhibit. Oh yeah! They have the Meiji chocolate collaboration, which was funny. I feel like Meiji had to have like sponsored this concert, because there was also like during the Ribs History movie, it was like they had like a part where it was like, oh, like Ribs saying like the Meiji chocolate song, and I was like, this had to be sponsored kind of thing, otherwise why would they put it in? But yeah, so everything I'm showing is also like it's okay. Like people have been posting pictures. That's what like this like little camera thing in the back, it says Satsue okay. So everything I'm showing, it's okay. I'm a responsible fan. Oh, and then next in the exhibit, there was the artwork for like all of the Tate Mita album collaboration songs. I was like locked in on the Chogakusei and Rib cover, because Firefly is like one of my favorite songs ever right now. I'm like been obsessed with it. Also, I really like Yamitai Girl, Yamitai Garu. I like was kind of indifferent to it before, and now it's like in my regular rotation for karaoke, so thank you Rib and Senra. But yeah, it was nice looking at the artworks. Next, oh, they have this. So this is just Rib's really big autograph for when Latimerio was released. I have no... Okay, yeah, this must just be for the concert. I was like gonna say like maybe this was in like Tower Records or something, but I think this was just done for the concert. 15th anniversary. Was there? Wait, was there like a Tower Records exhibit for Rib? Maybe there was? I don't remember. And then like here on the right, you can see like the album art, and like this spot was like a selfie place. So like I took selfies, but I'm not gonna show y'all because yeah, I haven't been able to listen to other albums. Oh yeah, no, literally I've just been listening to like Rib on loop, and I have converted other people who, you know, I had like some friends where they were like, oh, I used to listen to Rib like in 2013, and then I was like, oh well, like I bought his new album. And so I've converted them. Oh, but yeah, there was a lot of people at this concert, so like that I was talking to, where like, you know, they were not into like Utaite now, but then they were like into Rib in like middle school, and so they came out of like the woodwork, and like, you know, they haven't gone to a concert in like 10 years, or they've never gone to a concert, or like, yeah, like the only Utaite they were into is like Rib, and like everyone like came to like gather, and it was like kind of insane. Like the fans that I was meeting and like talking with, I was just like I don't know, I really felt like the Utaite history and like everything. And I was like remembering to like back in my old Utaite, like, you know, 2012, 2013 days, you know, back on Tumblr. It was very nostalgic the whole time. What else? Oh, we have these. These are the little Coelacanth plushies. And it was like really funny because Rib on the first day, apparently they weren't like selling well. And so he was like, during the concert, he was like, please buy these plushies. Like, we have a lot like left over and Info's like really worried. So please buy them. And then the next day, like they sold out really fast. So that was really cute. Yeah. But then, okay. Now, that was like the end of the exhibit. They had like also like the wall scrolls, like really big versions of the wall scrolls. But so those were like also photo op, selfie stations. Yeah, the fish plush, they're really cute. I have a mini one though. I didn't get any of the big ones. Okay. So this was where I was at for the first day. And my seats were basically the same for both days. Like, they were both the same row, but they were just different blocks. So, it was just, like, slightly different angles. But, like, okay. So, the theme was obviously, like, deep sea, right? And so, oh, shoot. I feel like my mic's really loud. If it's really loud, just let me know. I'm using, like, a different mic than I normally do. Whoa, something... Okay. But okay, so like the theme was like deep sea, right? And so when you come in, there's the freaking really long giant screen, and then the music, they always like usually play music before concerts, right? But then the music this time, it was kind of like garbled and sounded like it was underwater, and it was really cool because it was like really building like the experience like we're in the ocean. And then I was listening to Jimin G. He was like streaming earlier, and I was listening to that, and apparently all of the songs that they chose, it was like they were very intentional with like their order and like which ones were like picked. And so, like, I didn't notice because I was yapping to, like, the people I was sitting next to the whole time before it started. But, yeah, apparently, like, I guess there were, like, foreshadowing going on, and the set list was, like, different for each day. But, yeah, it was really cool. And then, I guess I'll just go ahead and show where I was at the second day. Because you can see it's basically the same. But it's just that, like, this one, the second day I was, like, straight up in the middle. But then the first day, since I was, like, right next to the aisle, I might have had a better view because, like, the person in front of me was kind of tall the other day. But, oh, also, like, in general, this concert, I've gone to a lot of Utaite concerts, right? But so... this concert, I think, was what most, I would assume, Americans would assume Utaite concerts are like. Because I, like, was jumping and, like, screaming the whole time. And everyone else around me was jumping and screaming and losing their minds, too. Like, most of the time, when I go to concerts here, I feel like everyone's, like, really reserved. And then, like, if I scream, in general, I'm, like, very loud. Just because, like, I'm just a loud person in general. Like, it's not, like, exactly, like, my fangirl to scream ratio is because, like, oh, I'm louder the more fangirl I am. No, I'm just loud. But so, like, I'll, like, scream here, and then, like, sometimes people look at me like I'm being too loud. And I'm like, this is a concert, okay? Like, let me be loud. And also, recently, the thing has been, like... I think I talked about this in my last stream, like when I had like my Soraru like recap stream, but I went to like see Mafu Mafu in August too, right? And like obviously most of Mafu's fans are girls, and I was like standing behind a guy, and then there was like me and like this other girl, and we are like screaming, and like this other girl, she had like a higher pitch than like pitched voice than like I did. Like she had like the real like Japanese fangirly voice, but he kept on like glaring at us for the whole concert, and I'm like, bro, like, no. Like, let us scream. But so this concert, we were all so loud and screaming, and I wear earplugs for concerts because I am responsible and I want to hear, and you should all wear earplugs for concerts too. But anyways, I wear earplugs, and I could still hear like everyone like singing along and screaming, and it was just like insane. And then like, yeah, like I was waving like my pen lights and stuff, and usually like also at concerts, people try not to raise their pen lights like really high to not like block other people, right? But like at this concert, like no, like we had them up in the air, and it was like, it was so insane. Like it was so much fun, but also I'm really tired. I like got home today. Well, okay. Also, I had to leave early for the second day. So like right after the encore ended, there's like an end roll for like 5 minutes, and I had to like leave early and miss the end roll because I live not in Tokyo, so I had to like catch my bullet train. And in general, the concert was like 3 hours long, which is also kind of insane for Japan. But so I was like running late, and I had to leave. I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh, I remember. So I was running late, I had to leave, and so I didn't end up getting home until like 12:30. And then it was like a Sunday night, like I have work the next day. So, and then I still like hadn't eaten dinner, so I like had to eat dinner and shower, and it was like an everything shower day, so I had to wash my hair too. I don't think I went to bed until like 2. And then yeah, I went to work. And like it's not like I didn't get I had like 6 hours of sleep, so I was like okay, right? And I had like the concert buff, like the concert high was still running. But then I got home and I like passed out for like 3 or 4 hours, and now I'm really awake and it's almost midnight and I have to go to work again. So I just basically ruined my sleep schedule. You know, maybe it's not I ruined it, but Rip ruined it. Anyways, so the fans were great at this concert. The second day, there were actually like, I think they were Chinese fans next to me, but they were awesome. And then everyone, I talked about this, I think in a different stream, maybe, but like there was like an incident at like which After the Rain concert I went to. I do not remember which one. I think it was Soraru versus Mafu Mafu, which was last August. There was an incident where they had like the streamers get launched during the encore, right? And so people were like fighting each other, and then they, like, when I say they, like, I guess like management or like Soraru and Mafu Mafu, they wanted to have like, since they know people fight for them at concerts, they had boxes set up. So, but when you're leaving the stadium, you could, if you had a bunch of extra streamers, you can like put it in the box, and then people who didn't have one, you can like take one and leave it. And then like, I don't know if they do this for concerts in the US. I feel like when I was in the US, they weren't doing it, but like the streamers, they're not just like blank. They have like the date of the concert and then like something on it. But that's why like people really want them, is because it has like a date, and like it's actually like a really good like souvenir from the concert. But anyways, so first off, people were like fighting on the floor and like not paying attention to like the last like, what is it, stage call and everything. And then even though they had the boxes set up and people were like putting in streamers, apparently like immediately, like 30 seconds after, like those were like available to the public or whatever, like one fan like hit another fan, or like they were like fighting, and then like the staff had to immediately like take away the boxes, and then that made a lot of confusion because like it was announced that like, oh, like you can get a streamer on the way home, but then like literally nobody got a streamer because someone like immediately got into a cat fight over them. So like they had that set up at this concert, right, the Rib concert, and I internally I was just like, oh gosh, like let's see like if like the Rib fans are better than the After the Rain fans, but like obviously it's not gonna be a problem. But like the Rib fans, they were all so nice, and like obviously like the fans for like a lot of Utaite and stuff cross over, but I think because like this concert in particular, like it's been, when was his last concert? 2019, so it's been like 6 years since his last concert. Just like everyone, we had such like a like the communal love was so big, and like we all just wanted everyone to like enjoy everything together. And then like I had a bunch of streamers too, because like I was right in the front, right, and like there was like me, but then there was a bunch of other people too, where like people were just like handing out streamers and making sure like like walking up to random people and being like, hey, did you get like a streamer, like here, I'll give you one if you don't have it. And just like everyone was doing super awesome at like taking care of each other and like making sure this was a really special concert for everyone. I haven't even gotten into the set list. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, so let me get to the set list then. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Okay. We're gonna go in order. This was Saturday. And then also, one of the awesome things that they did for this concert was that at the end of the concert, everyone got a flyer with the set list, which I feel like Jimu does that a lot for like every concert that I've gone to that Jimu has produced. There's been like a flyer where you can take home the set list. I freaking love it so much because it's so much more tangible than just like having to save like someone's notes on Twitter. And then apparently Rib chose everything, so like production and no one had any say in anything. Like Rib was the one that chose all the set list. So starting off strong, number 1 we had Lear. I lost my mind, and then I originally thought he was gonna start off with Twilight, but then right, number 3, if you could see number 3, it's Seiso Bakuretsu Boy. That was when things started really getting crazy. So the thing about Rib is, this is probably not a surprise to anyone, but he sings exactly like how he sounds on recordings. And like Seiso Bakuretsu Boy is like, that song is really hard to sing, obviously. And he just sang it like he was breathing. And we were going crazy and losing our minds. And like Rib was jumping around and getting us to wave our pen lights, and the energy was very crazy. And so it was just after number 3, after Seiso Bakuretsu Boy, like during like Lear and Twilight, it was pretty much like normal Japanese concert. Like everyone's obviously really hyped up, but then like after the 3rd song, everyone's minds were gone. 4th was Angelfish. He only sang this for the first day? Yeah, he only sang this the first day, and I was like really caught off guard, but like I thought it was really perfect to fit with the like deep sea theme. I'm gonna skip a bit. I'm gonna skip to Propaganda. We were all so happy that he sang Propaganda, and Propaganda was really cool because oh, I forgot. Wait, I need to show the picture of the stage again. Let's see. Okay, wait. You see this box thing in the middle? So this box thing in the middle was also a screen, and so it changed things. This box thing had like backgrounds on it, and then so Rib would stand on top of the box and then also like come down and in front of it. Okay, so let me get back to propaganda. It's nice that everyone's having a good time and they showed lots of love. Yeah, and yeah, of course. I knew he was gonna start with Eve. Okay, so for propaganda, like, they had, like, on the screens it was, like, all red, and they had, like, barbed wire and stuff, and then, like, Rib was on top of his box, and it just felt like a riot, and, like, the call and response was so good, and everyone was... Like, a lot of fans were really happy he sang propaganda. I was really proud for you saying propaganda. Also, for this concert in general, the call and responses that, like, Rib organized and, like, stuff were, like, peak. Like, call-ins and responses are really fun, but, like, sometimes it's, like, people aren't, like, actually, like, all in on it, right? Nah, like, we were screaming on these, and, like, Rib was giving us so much time to scream back, and it was great. Next one was the Fukasin Joiki Destroyer, and I am really bad at remembering my dog name, so I failed at that. Renai Saibon was also really good. The arrangement was like basically the same as like the original. Oh, I totally forgot. When propaganda started, this brass band came out. Like, this little brass band came out, and I loved them so much. They were like just a bunch of like, you know, like Oji-chan, like, you know, middle-aged brass band, normal dudes, but they, I don't know how else to describe it other than like they were so cute. Like, they synced up. Like, they were also like, when they weren't playing, they would like hold up their instruments and like wave them around, but they synced it up, and they would like wave their hands back and forth, and they were synced up. And like when other people like were doing like guitar solos, so like when Horie Shota or like Mitsuyo were doing guitar solos, they would be like waving their hands and doing jazz hands to like, or like pointing at them, so like to be like, look, they're doing a solo, like watch. And then whenever like they left the stage, they would like make hearts and like everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love them so much. And like, it was so cool because like, yeah, there was a full band and then the brass band, and like it worked so well with like Rib's music. I was like, oh, of course they have a brass band. Like, Rib needs like a freaking band. But yeah, the brass band was really good. I can feel the excitement through the screen. Oh yeah, man, like this concert changed it was so good. Like, probably the best concert I've been to here, and I've gone to like probably 50 at this point. Okay, and then after Renai Saibon, I think, is when the like movie played. Maybe? I think so. Maybe? I could be wrong. It was either after Renai Saibon or number 12 Stray Shi. But 11 play. I love that song, and it was like a rave for real during it. The call and response was also great, but we were all just like raving at that point. Then, oh my gosh, next he sings Sarishi no Hara and Yonju Nana, and like, I've heard a lot of Utaite sing Sarishi no Hara at like concerts. So like Soraru did Sarishi no Hara this year at his concerts, and then I feel like I saw someone else last year and they performed Sarishi no Hara. I can't remember who, but like, it was really, I don't know, I keep on saying it was crazy or insane because I'm very bad at having better vocabulary, but like, yeah, seeing Rib in particular sing Sarishi no Hara, it was just like so surreal because like he's the OG, right? And so they also had the like PV for like Sarishi no Hara playing in the background, and I have been listening to that song for like over a decade, right? But then this always happens to me at concerts where like I go and I hear a song that I've heard probably like hundreds of times, but I'm watching it live and like with the PV, and it's so immersive, and like I can see the person performing it and like their emotions, and then it like hits me, like the lyrics and everything, like I understand everything on a completely different level. Like I don't know how else to explain it other than like I actually understand everything. Like, of course I already understand everything because like I know Japanese, but like I understand it like completely differently, or like I feel it completely differently. And like, oh, this is like a little side tangent, but like for example, this also happened when I saw, like I went to like Mafu Mafu's Utate Mita debut last month, right? Which I didn't have a live stream report for because I was like on the plane the next day. But like, for one of the last songs, like Mafu Mafu sang like Inochi ni Kirowareteiru, and I don't like particularly like that song. I'm like, I don't want to say like indifferent to, like it's fine, but like I know for some people it's like a really popular song for them, but for me, like I'm just like, oh, like I get why it's like really important to some people, but for me it's not one of like my important songs, if that makes sense. But for like the Mafu Mafu Utate Mita concert, the first day I was like really close to the stage, and then the second day I was like in the nosebleeds in the back. But for some reason on the second day, like that performance of Inochi ni Kirowareteiru, it made me like cry, and like the lyrics like they like sank into me so deep. So like I feel like that happens like every concert I go to. There will be at least one song where like I don't even know, like it rewires my brain a little from how I normally hear it. And so like for this concert it was like Sarishi no Hara, and then after like Sarishi no Hara I was already like, whoa, like this is really cool like to hear Rib sing it live. But then next he sang Yonju Nana, and I don't even know. I felt like listening to Rib sing Yonju Nana in person and like sing like the PV in the background and being able to like read the lyrics and like everything. I felt like the girl in Yonju Nana. I felt like all of like the emotions for that character. I felt like I was gonna die. Like I have no other way to say it other than like, holy cow, I felt like death. Like during and after, I was just like, this song is so like, holy frick. And then the worst thing is I was like, they have to, I was like, Rib has to follow up with Ikaito. Like if he doesn't, like I'm gonna have such emotional damage. Like I was like, if he does, I need the closure. Like, I'm gonna curl up here and die if he doesn't follow it up with Yukaito. He didn't. He freaking just started singing Melty Cheese Freak, which is a completely different type of song. And so for like all of Melty Cheese Freak, I was just like reeling still from Yonju Nana, where I was like, I have not emotionally recovered from that song, and you're singing a very wholesome and cute song. Like, so I was just kind of gone for like Melty Cheese Freak. I was just like, huh, what, like, yeah. But so yeah, so that happened. Then Rocky, I feel like Rocky is one of the songs that Utaite choose for like their go-to to like really get like the audience hyped up. And then I don't like, I've talked to like other people, but like I've talked to other people, and so this isn't like necessarily like my opinion, but I feel like this is like a general opinion because I've heard like multiple people say this, is that a lot of people, they feel like Roki is like a cop-out song to do at a concert because it's like people are like, oh well, like obviously like you're gonna get hyped up because like Roki's like such a popular song and like there's call and response and it's really easy to do. But like, so Rib, the way he did Roki, I really liked it because basically, like, you know how like Roki is a duet, but so basically it was like the audience was like duetting with Rib. Usually when I've seen people sing Roki, the only like call and response part is like the don't stop, like that part, right? Or like the little small parts, but like it was almost like the whole song was like call and response with Rib. And then he had us in the beginning like practice for like the first part where you go like ow, like he had us like practice a bunch for that and kept on making us like get louder, and he was like, no, like I want to hear you like get even higher, like even louder. And then they had an animation set up for it where it had like a countdown, like 3 2 1, and then he would like cue us in. Yeah, we were all singing. The whole concert was like, it was a very give and take concert. Like it wasn't like we obviously went to go sing Rib, but it wasn't like, it was a very interactive concert. I feel like I felt very involved as an audience member, and so I think that's also what helped make it special. So Rocky was great, and then I was shook when he started singing Unforever. Like in general, I really like Unforever, and I did not consider at all that he would sing it. That was great. Plastic Lady was also great. That felt like a fan favorite. And like we were all just like, it felt like good old disco. It was great. Then for the encore, yeah, NB Catwalk broke my brain. And then My List was the last song for the first day. And I have to admit, the My List album is not my favorite Rib album, so I have not like listened to it a lot. I think I've maybe listened to My List like a grand total of 4 times in my life. But like during the concert, I was like, no, like this song really makes sense to be the one that he like ends with. So it was good. But the second day, the set list was different. Not completely different, but there are differences. So I also have the set list for the second day. Let me get that. What is my favorite Rib album then? Oh no, you're gonna make me look him up. I have to look. The album that okay. There's not a lot of albums, so I guess it's not gonna be hard. The album that I remember... Well, okay, the album that I listened to in high school the most was probably Reboot. And then on Reboot, my favorite song's Lobelia. Yeah. But then Singing Rib is also really good. Maybe Singing Rib's my favorite? What songs are on Singing Rib? Let's look. The website does not have the track list. Singing Rib. Maybe Cohesive? I don't know. Singing Rib and Reboot are really close for me. They are both... They occupy the same space in my mind, so... I think particularly Singing Rib holds a special place for me because, like, the limited edition for Singing Rib, like, it came with a live CD, and it was like I don't remember which concert it was, but it had like some tracks from like one of his concerts, right? And that was like the first Utaite concert that I heard live, right? Like, so I've always wanted to go to like Utaite concerts, but like of course they like never released anything, right? Like Utaite, they didn't ever release like concert recordings or like any like sound or like video. So like that was the first Utaite concert I experienced, I guess. Like I know that same year, like Ryokun, he released like a live DVD, but I didn't order that. I like didn't buy his albums until I got to like uni or something. Like I was like his fan, but like I couldn't like justify buying so much albums because I was buying a lot. But like, so like Singing Rib's like special to me because of that. But let me get the set list for the second day. Where did it go? Huh? It like... What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. This is like doing weird things on me. Huh? Why did it just disappear? Is it because the image is like weird? Okay, the first one, this one shows up. Why doesn't this one show up? Okay. I'm gonna have to just like read the songs that are different then. We'll refer to the first day. Let's refer to the first day set list and I'll just tell you which songs got swapped. Okay. Okay, so second day. Instead of Angelfish, he sang Toridori no Iro, which is a cute song. I appreciate that. And then instead of Yoraka, he sang Toku de Ite. Did you meet anyone though? I saw everyone pretty much just see him live. I did meet people. Like, I met like besides like the people that you already know I was like meeting, yeah, I met like some other American fans, and then I met up with like a Japanese friend that like I always run into her at concerts and she's super cute. And then yeah, like the people that I was sitting next to were like international fans, but that's about. And then like I talked with like some other random like Japanese fans, but like not like just like, you know, normal fan stuff. I didn't like make any new friends, if that makes sense. And then let's see. Okay, then Tokudeite. Oh yeah, number 10. Instead of Renai Saiban, he's saying One Room, All That Jazz. And that kind of destroyed me because that was super great. I like wasn't expecting like a jazz thing to be at this. I like thought that song was too chill, right? But then Horie Shota actually brought a different bass just for that song, and it was really cool with it, like the brass band and everything that I love. Oh, okay, but so yeah, if you can see for 14 Yonju-nana, the second day, instead of Yonju-nana, he sang Akaito, which is genius because I was like hoping he would do that, because I really needed Akaito still. But so he sang it on the second day, and it was really awesome because everyone changed their pen lights to red, and it was great. Oh, that was like the other funny thing about this concert is that people, like, not people, but like if you look at the Q&A on the website, the first question on the website is what is Rib's color? Like, what color do I assign my pen light? And it was just basically like, oh, well, Rib doesn't have a color, so you can do whatever you want. So like people were doing whatever they want during the concert, and it was great. But since the theme was like the abyss, the general default was blue, but then before, for like Ribbing Fossil, his color was orange, so sometimes there would be some orange, but basically people did whatever they want, and then when the song changed, people would change their pen lights too. Then For the encore was also a little different. So instead of singing... Oh, what? Something's moving. What? What? No, I didn't want to move that. Not that one. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I want to move this one. Okay. The encore... He sang 3 songs, which did not help. Isn't his color orange in general? Apparently not. I don't know, actually. Because the website was like, it's not. But so the encore, he sang 3 songs, and he sang singing, and I was really happy for that, because I love singing. And then the singing... Like, what is that one line in singing where it's like, I just want to, like, say thank you? Like, I just want to, like, tell everyone thank you. That line, when he sang it live, like, you could really tell that, like, he means it. And, like, I thought he was crying. Everyone else was crying. Like, it was just very... It was a lot for everyone involved, I feel like. But, like, Rib is, like, singing really is his song. So I was really happy he ended that. And then he, like... I'm kind of happy he ended up with, like, dramaturgy as the last song, because to me that feels like he didn't want us to, like, leave sad, or, like, sad maybe isn't the right word, but, like, with, like, crying emotions kind of thing. Like, I think by ending on, like, dramaturgy, he really, that, like, shows that he wanted us to, like, have a really good time and, like, leave with, like, positive emotions. Not that, like, singing brings negative. It's just, I don't know. It makes you cry. But, yeah. And then I had to leave before the end credits. I wish I could have seen singing instrumental version. But... Oh, wait. No, singing was the first day, the instrumental. And then second day was my list. Yeah, because I did sing the singing. And that's why I was like, oh, he's not going to sing singing for this concert. But so they switched it. I only have the credits for the first day, but yeah, post-concert depression, that's a good word. But so on this, like, on the first day set list, like you can see here, this pink text, it says, please do not post this set list until the end of the concert on the 7th. So, like, normally they don't care about that with concerts, right? But, like, you could tell, like, for this concert, like, they were really meticulous with building, like, the experience and stuff. And so, like, I don't know, it just felt really special. But also, for the... Let's see. They let us film the end roll, so I actually have it. And I can show you guys. Like, because it was okay. Like, they said it was, like, okay to share it. So, I have it. If I can just find it. Give me a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't want to play it. Oh my gosh. Wait, wait, wait. How do I stop it? Wait, wait, wait. Oh, wait. Here, I found it. I found it. Okay, okay. I have never tried this on OBS before, so I'm just gonna, like, let it... Can you hear it? I can't hear it. Can you hear it on stream? It says it's, like, on OBS, it's, like, playing audio, and I cannot hear it. too loud. How about now? Is this better? It's low-key gonna make you cry? Oh my gosh. I can't hear it, so I can't cry. Maybe I should have switched it to window capture, but we're already how far into it? Yeah. We're already like 2 minutes into it and it's only 5 minutes long. So I'll just leave it. But if it's gonna make you cry, yeah, what do you think? We felt like at the concert. It was so crazy. Like the credits, and sometimes I go to concerts and they have like a credit roll. Sometimes, most of the time they don't, but like this credit roll, it felt really special. Like the amount of love that went into it, it was so good. It was so much. It was like I was so like looking at the credit roll. It was just like seeing all the people that I remember, like working with Rib and how long it's been and everything. Oh, and you can see in the video actually. You can see Musan at the keyboard. He has red hair. Then Mitsuya is on the right next to him, and then Yumao, and then Horie Shota is getting cut off on the left. But you can see everyone. Yeah. And then I wish I was there for the second day because I would have recorded the ending for the second day, but I had to run to catch my train. Yeah. I feel like my concert report did not do justice for how like amazing this concert was. So like I don't know, maybe reading the Twitter threads and translating everything to English, like Google translating everything would be better, because I'm sure people had much more insightful things to say than I did. But did I meet Soraru? I ended up breathing the same air as him on the second day, I guess. One of my mutuals was talking about that. She was like, oh my gosh, I was breathing the same air as she was like, I'm too deprived. Oh, but yeah, I just saw it on the credits that passed. The like instrumental in the middle is called like Ribaivu, because it's supposed to be like, anyways, but like Jisun wrote it. But then also during the instrumentals for a lot of concerts, people sit down and don't really listen or pay attention to the band. But like Jisun, he like tweeted like, everyone like keep cheering for the band even after, like keep cheering for the band when they're playing. And so everyone was going crazy still, cheering for the band. Yeah. And there's something at the end, I think, that I should translate for everyone when it comes up. It says, Hanasanai, it says, don't let go. Oh, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Oh, wait, I can't. It says, so this part, it says, don't let go, don't let go to this basically. And then keep going on, like, after this. And then I wish everyone who came, like, happiness, basically. So, Rib was, like, very sweet. And, like, this is also written on the streamers. Oh, it ended. That's great. That was really weird. I don't think I'm gonna figure out a different way to do that for the video next time, because I was like, I had no control over it stopping and ending. But yeah. So that stuff, what Rib is saying, like, hold on to this memory, and like, and keep going. He was like so real for that, honestly. And he was like also in the middle of the concert too, he was talking about like, I'm sure like many of you guys like maybe you're not having like a good time. Like he's like, maybe you guys, maybe you are going through like a hard time. And he's like, but like for now, just like enjoy yourself and make a really good memory and keep going. And he was like, even if you're not having like a good time right now, like it's okay. And he just like, he was just in general just very nice with his audience. But yeah, that's basically everything, I think. I'm probably forgetting a lot, but oh, I guess I can start my music again. But anyways, I think that's it. Are there any questions? Any questions? It is already very late for me, but since I passed out for like 4 hours, I'm very awake, unfortunately. I'm gonna eat a cookie while I'm waiting for the stream to catch up because it's lagging. I'll eat a cookie while I wait for questions. If it grosses you out, I'm sorry. I got like the Play-Doh cookies from America. Did I meet Senra? Was he even there? But man, Rib is so good. I was telling a lot of people, like my friends who don't know like Rib, or like the friends that I went to the concert with. I remember like back in the day, the like holy trinity of Utayate was like Rib, Soraru, and like Ito Kastaro. And like I was into like Rib and Soraru like probably like equal amounts, maybe? I don't know. Like Rib was always like really close to Soraru for me, like for my like internal ranking, right? So I'm like, and Rib's so good live. I'm like maybe in a different world, in a different universe. Like Rib kept going. Like maybe he would have been my main Oshi. Like he's just so good live and he's so nice. He's just like so genuine. Everyone went to see Rib live. Well, as they should. As they should. Because it was honestly insane. I'm so happy I went to see Rib. Like, I don't think there was any chance that I wouldn't see Rib. But like, if I didn't see Rib, like if I talked myself out of going for some reason because it's in Tokyo and it's so far for me to get to because I live like in Kansai, right? I don't even know. I would have been kicking myself, I think, for like a decade kind of thing. And now I'm like, I have to go to every other Rib concert ever because it was so amazing. And like also he's probably only gonna have a concert in another 5 years, which is highly unfortunate because he is so talented and everyone was so nice and the production was amazing and it was literally the most perfect concert I've ever been to in terms of literally everything. There was not a single thing that went wrong with like the fans or like anything. It was just completely perfect. The decade when Rib comes back. I like can't get deported. I have to keep seeing Rib. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's not even like, oh my gosh, like Rib is so cute, like I love him, like the fangirly thing. It was just like everything in the concert was so, it was made with so much care for the fans that like that's like why I want to go back, kind of thing. And like the way that like Rib interacted with like the audience and like singing, like he was just so genuine, and like the fans were very like respectful. Like I don't know, it was just perfect vibes, like to me. Like maybe that's not like everyone's cup of tea kind of thing. Like I don't know what people want for like the concert experience, or if they want like an OC where they can like be like you know, project onto them and be like, oh yeah, like they'd be like perfect boyfriend material. Like Rib is not that, like he's just a dude kind of thing. But like I really like that kind of stuff. Like it was just like we were all in this together kind of energy. Anyways, yeah. Well, there. Any other comments, concerns, or questions? Thank you for my 1 viewer, which is Iril. I totally forgot that it was Monday morning. So I will do better next time. And not, I thought I was doing so well planning this at a time where people get on, and now I completely miscalculated. But anyways, thank you for coming and letting me document my concert experience. If anything, I just need someone to listen to me talk about stuff, so I have a way to record everything. I was thinking about this before too. Like I have everything public, like these streams public on my channel, but I'm like, I don't really need them to be public, because like mainly this is for me to look back on in like a year and like listen to about like how everything was. I don't want to like gatekeep, right? But I'm like, this isn't really for like people. Like it is, but it's not like I don't need this to get views. This is for me to like keep for like my memories kind of thing. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. Bye. Good luck at work. Love you. Bye-bye.